But first, we're following some breaking news out of Los Angeles. ICE agents were stationed just outside of Dodger Stadium, and we now know the Dodgers team denied access to these agents who were trying to get inside. We're going to take you now to our partners at CBS News Los Angeles for more.
All right, so my producer just told me, and I'm trying to see over this group of protesters, it looks like the LAPD is still here, but that those ICE agents, the feds, actually left out of a different gate here at Dodger Stadium. They were going to come right through this crowd, and the police were trying to have the folks here move off to the side, but they kind of held their ground. So again, it looks like those agents, at least the few trucks I saw parked here, left out of a different gate. We're not sure how many remain. We saw from SkyCal some of the vans and the trucks that have been parked here. But again, this really just taking off in the last few hours, and this ICE crackdown coming as part of President Donald Trump's push to be tougher on immigration. So we're staying back just in case there are some cuss words or foul language being used. We haven't seen too much of that. It's remained pretty peaceful here as they're just continuing to chant and make their voices heard. And those Dodger fans out here saying that they will not be going to the game. They want to be watching from afar just to make that stance, kind of boycott the Dodgers until they hear something, until they see something done, they say. Live here at Dodger Stadium, Jasmine Veal, KCAL News.
Now, you were just watching our coverage from CBS News Los Angeles, our partners there. Now, a statement from the Dodgers released just moments ago. Quote, this morning, ICE agents came to Dodger Stadium and requested permission to access the parking lots. They were denied entry to the grounds by the organization. Tonight's game will be played as scheduled. Let's get right to CBS News correspondent Nidia Cavazos, who is on the ground outside the stadium right now. Nidia, what's happening there now?
Liz, as you mentioned, the Dodgers issued the statement saying ICE agents were here this morning trying to get access to the stadium's parking lot, but they were denied entry. And as a result of the situation, protesters were here to denounce ICE's presence this morning and the overall ongoing immigration activity. But we're just now hearing from DHS as well, and they're saying that the CBP vehicles that were here this morning were unrelated to any ongoing enforcement activity. And they were here this morning, but it had nothing to do with the Dodgers. This is what we're hearing from DHS, two different versions that we have here. But what we do know is that protesters for now have left this area. The local police department was called to help with the crowd, but as for now, they've gone away and the game is still scheduled to occur this afternoon. Now, this comes at a time when many are pressuring the Dodgers team to come out and speak out in favor of the immigrant community, Latino community, as this is what makes up their fan base here in LA. Now, we also know that this was a very busy morning for federal agents. We've seen multiple sightings of ICE across social media, including at a Home Depot parking lot, outside a Costco store. And all of this comes as the Trump administration has said that they're ramping up their deportation efforts in cities like LA, Chicago, and New York as well that are considered to be sanctuary cities.
As you mentioned, Nidia, I mean, up to 40% of the Dodger fan base is of Latino descent. So these ICE raids are having a huge impact on the Dodger community as a whole. Now, the game against the Padres, as they said, is going to start. It's going to go on as scheduled. It doesn't happen for next few hours or so. But have we heard from anybody who's attending the game today? Are they frightened?
We've been hearing this not just for the Dodgers games, but overall games that have been occurring here in stadiums in downtown LA. Many of them are choosing to stay home and staying home overall because if they don't have to be out and about, they say that they don't want to necessarily be stuck in between these ICE raids. And we've heard from many families, including many Latino families, who have said that they're choosing to stay at home. They're altering their routines. They're choosing not to go to work if they have an option to not do so. They're also ordering their groceries to be delivered to their homes and anything that helps avoid this situation. This is what we're hearing from people.
Nidia Cavazos live outside Dodger Stadium. Thanks so much, Nidia.